Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Heart Gold Walkthrough. I'm your host, DioGenZ. Today we are in Vermilion City. And before we move on to Digglett's Cave and then later on Pewter City, I want to draw your attention to this. Suicune. That was so close. I thought I could corner it by ambushing it here. But running on the water is beyond me. Still, I'm starting to see a pattern. Suicune prefers water. That means... Sorry, DGZ. I've gotta go. Now, I just wanted to show you that, guys, because I realized that in past episodes, that was supposed to happen when you got off the boat. But basically, since this is my English version, and I originally did this walkthrough on the Japanese version of my Heart Gold, I did not go back in between Mahogany Town and Ecruteak City and check out Suicune. Basically, this will happen to you too. So what you have to do, if you want to see Suicune in all the places, because eventually we will be capturing Suicune, just not yet. But basically, you have to see him first at the Burn Tower, then you'll see him in Cianwood City, and then you have to see him outside of Mount Mortar, then in Vermilion City, then on the route right outside of Fuchsia City, out east, and then I will show you where you capture him last. But that's the progression. Rewind the video if you didn't get all that. But that's how you see Suicune. That's how we'll be capturing him. And here is a pink apricorn. If you go in here, this guy... Oh my good nuggets, you're the first visitor I've had in a long time. Since you look as bright as a nugget, I'll give you a little present. You obtained the nugget! Alright. Nuggets of wisdom. That's pretty cool. Now if you continue on down that way, you go into Viridian City, but we're not going to go there yet. Because we want to check out Pewter City, because that's way cooler. Pewter City! Alright, so, repels effect wore off. If you go in this Pokemon Center here, there will be a guy who wants to trade you a Xatu for one of your Haunter. Now, that's probably one of the best trades in the game, so definitely go take him up on that offer. Flower Garden there. I forget if you could find hidden items. I'm sure you can. Now, it's important that you talk to this guy. Ah, you came all the way out here from Johto. That brings back memories. When I was young, I went to Johto to train. You remind me so much of what I was when I was a young man. Here, this is what I found in Johto. A silver wing. Now, that's our key for finding Lugia in Heart Gold. Now, if you're playing Soul Silver instead of Heart Gold, you're going to be getting the Rainbow Wing to see Ho-Oh. Now, here's the Pewter Museum, which is now free to enter. And this guy over here will give you fossil extractions. And basically what that means is if you find fossils, which you can find in the Rock Smashed Rocks, some places to note are Ruins of Alph and Cliffside Cave. When you rock smash rocks, you can sometimes find fossils in them. And you bring the fossils back to that guy, and he will turn them into real live Pokemon. Okay, so we're going to take on Brock next. He's the next gym leader on our list to take down. Like I said, guys, these trainers, these gym leaders, they are going to go down fast. I mean, my Pokemon are supercharged and ready to go. Now, depending upon how much time these trainers take, in fact, if I can actually go around the next trainer, which I can, then I will, and I will face Brock in this episode. Alright, trainer from Johto. I use Rock-type Pokemon. I'm an expert. They're impervious to physical attacks. Try and inflict some damage on me. Come on! Brock. Alright, quick, turn on the sprinklers and we'll defeat him. Oh, bad anime joke. Alright, so he's gonna lead off with his Graveler. And me with my Draga. Now, if you have a good Water-type Pokemon, this is not gonna be hard. I mean, really, theoretically, all these gyms in Kanto shouldn't be all that difficult. While they're strong Pokemon to fight, you've basically had your team with you for all of the game. And now you've got well-established Pokemon to take on whatever type of Pokemon is sent your way. So, I mean, you gotta have a good water Pokemon by now. Something to surf on, whether it's a Lapras, Poliwrath, or Feraligatr. So this really shouldn't be that hard. All I can say is, don't use any normal type attacks on it. Grass-type Pokemon will also be good here. There's really not much else I can do here. I mean, personally, personally, I think that the first time you fight Brock, he's rather weak. But when you get him in a rematch, that's when his Pokemon team is really advanced, and they actually serve some kind of challenge. But we'll get into Gym Leader rematches in another video. I'll probably save that for a special episode. Now, Omastar is obnoxious only because it is partially a water type. So, again, a grass type Pokemon would be best to use here. However, I am lacking a grass type, so I'm just going to go for a regular water type move. Get a same type attack bonus, and hopefully brace the Ancient Power. Unfortunately, did not brace the Ancient Power. Okay. I'm going to switch out to my Nidoking here. Even though it is partially water type and probably has a water type move, I'm going to try and use Earthquake on it. It's just delaying the inevitable here, and boom, Earthquake. This should finish it off, hopefully. That's the thing about Rock-type Pokemon. I keep botching the name. Anyway, that's the thing about Rock-type types, is the fact that they're weak to so many other Pokemon. They're weak to grass, water, ice. Yeah, I mean, it's just ridiculous. Ground. It's astonishing how many weaknesses they have. I mean, Brock's probably one of the easiest gym leaders in Kanto. I hate to say it, but sorry, he is. As he nails my Nidoking with an Aqua Jet. But even so, and look at that, he was totally poisoned by Poison Point. So you can't even freaking take down my Nidoking. I mean, not only is he a freaking attacking beast, but Nidoking just like, whoa, a freaking wall. Blocks all opponents. Looks like you're the stronger one. Sent some to Mom. Your Pokemon's powerful attacks overcame my rock-hard resistance. You're stronger than I expected. Go ahead, take this badge. Dude, you were defeated by your own sprinkler system. Don't even start. Like, I thought you were going to be a challenge. Anyway, I'll give you the move Rock Slide too. And sometimes flinch your foe. So, Rock Slide, very good move to use. Very good move. I would hold on to that TM80 for competitive battling, if you guys are into that sort of thing. So, on the next episode of my Pokemon Heart Gold walkthrough, I will actually be taking the east route, because we sometimes skip that route, and I will be checking out what is that way. If you remember from the originals, it will be Mount Moon, but there's a surprise in Mount Moon. So, tune in next time to see what it is. Bye.